Hello, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Welcome to the Thursday stream. I think it's Thursday today, isn't it? How are we all doing? Can we have an AV check? Looks like we're not dropping frames, so that's good. 10 out of 10. Welcome to Squirrel Rescue Center. Oh boy. So we're going to play some Stormworks today. It's been a long time since I've played this game.
Happy anniversary.
I think the last time I played this game was December 2018. So it's moved on quite a bit. And an update just came out. Like, I mean, when I went live, they pushed the update on Steam. And the update completely overhauls the multiplayer. So hopefully the multiplayer will work pretty well. You absolutely can, Hannah. Newest and new Axel, thank you for 38 months. Yes, of course, Mr. Mendez. Jones, thank you for 19. Peterbilt, thank you for 34. Welcome back, Hobbit. Yes, we've got multiplayer. If you look in the distance where the lightout is, jumping up and down, you can just about see, hopefully, Captain Jack up there.
Welcome back.
So Jack has just made a mod for this. So we've got this in the game. And he's also just added a lighthouse up there. So we don't know if it's going to work or not. Actually, it is working. I can see it, look. I can actually see it working. You put a lighthouse in there. So yeah, I'm going to drag Jack down in Discord in a second. It's going to be me and Jack playing for a couple of hours, and then Puppies is joining at 7. And we're in career mode. We're playing it in advanced mode, so that means, you know, advanced pipes and that kind of thing. And it also means that we have to buy our own fuel, and vehicles don't spawn with fuel, so we have to refuel them. It makes things a lot more challenging. Vehicle damage is on, player health is on, so, you know. Oh, and I need to kick off some research while I remember. They've got a research tree in this thing, which I'm just about getting familiar with. Chris94, thank you for the biddies. Good evening. Really been a long time since you played this. 14 months, apparently. Well, I think so, fire by trial. Which monitor mount do you use? I need a vertical mount. Oh, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Mr. Venrith. I got it from Amazon, and it goes up and down 15 centimeters. It's not particularly cheap though. It's about 50 quid, I think. But it does the job. Speed 88, welcome back. Zarek, thank you for 56 months. If you look at the way research works, so we start with 5 research points, and you can basically choose what you want to research. Things like, do you want large boats? Do you want helicopters? Do you want navigation, rescue equipment? Like, what do you want to focus on? Do you want sensors for things, which gives you like distance and speed sensors? And then you've got the time it takes to research. So I want to kick one of these off now. I'm gonna go ahead and just spend 4 points on the navigation, because that'll take 50 actual minutes to research. So we need to be queuing those things up. And then hopefully we'll get some missions. Deliver equipment to a power station. 3 crates of testing equipment are in the boatyard. And required to be... Oh god, this is going to be a tricky one. This is going to be a tricky one. The Petrol Head, thank you for 3 months. Let me tell you, February's turning into a wild month. Storm Kiara was potent. Next up, Dennis, then Ellen. I don't know, it's been a very... I think, like, I was only talking to the mods before about this. Like, this winter, I've not really seen any snow where I am. It's been a lot of rain and a lot of what are unusually warm temperatures. And I think the sheer amount of energy in the atmosphere is just causing all these storms. Sleeping allows you to skip research timers. That's a very good tip that I did not know. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've not really played with the research before. Tom24 with 41 months. Love the game. You're welcome, Tom. Thank you for the support. Well, the climate's always changing at the end of the day. I don't know. I've said this before. Climate change, you know. It's a continually changing thing. Sometimes it's hot. Sometimes it's cold. We have small cycles, big cycles, trends, you know. I mean, last winter I seem to remember it was stupidly cold. Like, didn't it get down to -30 in North America last winter? This winter it's really mild. Right, I'm gonna tab out and drag Jack down wherever he is. Him down in here.
Hello.
Yo. And let's make sure you can hear him.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
From my Discord. Yeah, once somebody in chat just said if you sleep, it skips through the research.
Yeah, I just heard that.
Kind of
Good time
handy.
to try out the new beds.
Yeah, so it's not an actual real 40 minutes when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing Jack made us, I forgot to show you guys. He made us this. Triple beds. So this is my bed on the end, Jack. And you're on that side there. And Puppy's. Puppy's is in the middle.
Yeah, I've got to have an edge.
Puppy's is the meat in that sandwich. Oh yes, the rig, Albin, the rig. I have some news on the SimLabs rig. I got a text message this morning which says, let me read it here. It's from UPS. It says UPS and then a link from SimLab is scheduled for delivery tomorrow by the end of the day. So my rig is arriving tomorrow by UPS. Hype!
Happy
Hype!
anniversary, Natter.
Jack is quite. Apparently you're quite.
Am I?
Yeah, you're
Quite
quite.
what?
Well, Puppy says you're quite.
I'm quite becoming?
Quite relaxed? I don't know. Bullet Boom, thank you for 14 months, Adenara, and thank you for 15.
Did you want to sleep this research away?
Go on then. And let's click on Z. Whoa, if you go external cam when you're sleeping, it's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just press tab, it's amazing. Stranded Taurus. We can do that.
Ooh, yeah, we can.
Let me have a look at the research. Nope. He lied.
Aw.
It's...
Uh,
No, he didn't lie. It's only got 1 minute left. That's a weird
Yeah.
acceleration.
How long did we we didn't sleep for just 50 minutes, did we? I thought it went through like a whole night.
Yeah, but it must be basing it on the fact that a day in the game is 30 minutes in real life.
Oh, right. So, it's doing
So-
that calculation.
Yeah, I think it's done that calculation.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, good to know.
Right, let's spawn a boat and get those tourists, wherever they are.
Yes, I think it is time for a masterpiece of a boat.
Yeah, so we built a really ridiculous boat, which has got super tanks on it. There it is. It's got tanks, and then it's got more tanks, and then tanks on top. So it's got super extended range.
And it needs some fuel.
And yeah, it needs fuel. This thing is in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I think so, Bob. I've not tried to
Oh,
spawn
my
it
God,
in.
thing.
So 26,101 litres of fuel. Okay, riddle me this, Jack.
Yeah.
On the tank, it says that this thing has a capacity of 25,000 litres. And there are 26,101 in the tank.
Magic.
Yeah. The boat is basically far too many fuel tanks. It's unstable,
Okay, we're connected.
but it can go a long way. Yep, you are loading fuel.
Awesome. Let's have a look at the... Yep, it's onboarding.
Stu Harris, thank you for 11 months. Right, I need to queue up some more research. We have 1 point left. We could do sensors. Take 40 minutes.
Yes, sensors would be interesting.
Let's just get that going. And then, yeah, we need to do some missions now. Actually, we've got 2 missions. We've got Taurus and equipment. But the equipment... Wait a minute. Taurus has no minutes left. How does that work? You'd be
Because we slept through it, I guess.
Well,
Although
the-
oh, no, that's the bonus timer.
Oh, okay. A bonus time.
Yeah, I think you get slightly more money out of it or something if you do it within that timer.
Is that any better, guys? Bring his level up. Well, there isn't... Okay, so we slept through the bonus timer. Well, the 33 minutes on the equipment, I don't know if you can carry 3 crates on that boat, though. It depends if they're big.
If they're the crates I'm thinking of, there's not enough space.
Yeah, if they're the giant boxes, we've got no chance.
You have to take 2 of the seats out.
Well, should we just go straight for the tourist then and ignore the equipment one?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see where they are. They are far
8.5
south of us.
kilometers. You
Gonna
know,
be a test.
that is a long way, Jack. And the thing is, we don't know what the range of this boat is. We've got to get there and back, and we don't know if there's any fuel on the way. So this could go horribly wrong.
Yep.
Well, we've got the right boat for the job.
Yeah, I feel like we're well prepared for this journey.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jack can hold one of the boxes, but then there's still 2 more to do, so...
Am I floating away?
I can bring you back if you want. How many seats are on that boat?
Pilot and 4 passenger.
Uh-oh.
How many tourists?
4. I'll have to stand and hope it works.
Yeah, one of us will stand.
Wait, no, you... Oh, yeah. You see, it used to have more, but I got 2... I took 2 seats out and put tanks in.
Yeah.
There you go, it's hauling you in now.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Squirrel Islands? It's Squirrel Rescue
I don't know
Centre.
if we're still taking fuel on because this needle has reached its end.
Let's have a look. Nope, you are done. 23... So you've got about 3,000 litres on board.
Okay, where was... Ah, there we go. Connectors. You can wind that in now.
Wait, is it me, or has the sea level gone really, really low?
It does feel like it's down a bit.
A bit? You're joking me. That's down
wonder
a
if-
lot.
I don't remember there being a tidal system, but I guess they could have added one.
I think they might have sneaked one in, you know. Right, do you want me to drive?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Right, strap yourself in.
Yeah, I am strapped in.
Circuit breaker. Starting checklist. Bit of throttle. It's a bit nose heavy when you reverse. Because we're fully loaded. I'll get there in a minute.
Yeah. It's an old boat. It just has a bit of trouble starting sometimes.
Temperamental.
It's made by Alfa Romeo.
So the weather's quite nice.
Don't say that, you jinx it.
And look how shallow it is. I can see the bottom of the look at it. You cannot usually see this.
Yeah, that is not very deep at all.
It's like this isn't the sea. This is the paddling pool.
Oh, is that the creative island over there?
I don't
It is.
know. Is it?
150 grand. Ouch.
Yeah. Okay. Not buying that.
A little bit out of our price range.
Get some lights on. Searchlight. Searchlight. Ooh, that's shiny. Now we've got nav unlocked, so in theory I could slap some sensors on this thing. Well, nav equipment on it.
Yeah. A compass would definitely be a good idea.
Is that better, pups? Welcome back, Lucky Boy. Yeah, I don't remember the sea being so shallow before.
Me neither.
It will be interesting to see if it varies when we go to sleep.
Yeah, something to keep an eye on. Although looking at that island we're going past, the runway is not all that out of the water.
That's true.
So maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe we're remembering wrong.
Maybe. I don't remember being able to see the bottom. Actually, it looks like it's getting deeper now. Like the shadow of the boat is barely visible now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got deeper.
We were just on some kind of land shelf.
Hey, Trotters. Can you upgrade the boat later on, maybe longer with more seats? So I had more seats on it. I ripped the seats out and put these extra tanks on, which makes it top heavy.
Oh, there's a box to our right.
Well spotted. $12.
Wow.
$900 and 3x3 suspension. Nice.
Come on.
12 points are invaluable.
Yeah, 12 points, that's a hell of a lot.
Yeah, so the downside is that because the fuel tanks are on the deck, obviously there's a lot of weight that's top heavy, so the boat has a tendency to roll. But as the fuel drains down, the boat becomes more stable. But it has a much longer range on it. Just popped in, just popped by to do up Paul and to ask if you have seen the game The Isle. No. Oh, Snake the Jake, thank you for 38. The beard is looking great. Thank you, Snake. Doing well, Matty. Thank you for 16 months, sir. Apple Stand 57. In my opinion, this is a really good game. It is. It's a very underestimated game. It can do a lot. For internal tanks an option. It's however you build the boat. I've got tanks inside and I've got tanks outside. This is not a good design, but it does have a long range on it. It's okay in calm waters, but if it gets really choppy, this boat will struggle. There's another box on the right. Nice, a tail rotor and 12 points. We've got loads of points now.
Those research points are incredible.
Taipan, it's capsize, not capside, I don't think. It's a game on PC where you're a dinosaur and you have to eat to grow to an adult. Okay. How early are you going helicopters? I don't know, bro. I've got to be honest with you. Like, looking at this research tree, if you go helis, you know, do you go large boats first? Do you get some radar and sonar? Do you get more rescue equipment? I really don't know which way to go on this. There's a lot of stuff locked at the moment. East of us on the map there's a shipwreck. Is that worth a visit at some point?
When we can dive, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got to get the scuba stuff. Any news on the PC? I emailed Asus back today about the motherboard they suggested. And I've thought about what NVMEs I want in there now. How I'm going to layer things. So I think I'm going to put 2 NVMEs and 2 SSDs in there. Your advice is Heli's next purely get around. I have to build one as well. We need to make sure we have enough equipment to put it on board. What's that to the right? Is that a oil rig or something?
that kind of empty platform. I think that's the platform you can buy, and then you can build your own kind of C platform on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, Corsair do 2 terabyte Gen 4. So I was thinking 2 of them. And the first one I'd put my operating system, applications, and use it to record. And the second one I'd put all my games on. And then 4 terabyte SSD for Flight Sim scenery. And then another 4 terabyte SSD for backing everything up. Or backing the important stuff up. You don't need to back up your game install, you know. Something like that is what I'm thinking. You think of the same, 2 NVMe, 2 SSDs. Yeah, Benrith, they're a lot more expensive, Gen 4, I agree. I am sort of thinking the same thing. Do I want Gen 3 or Gen 4 for that? It is a big distance. But we're approaching it now. It was 4 kilometers, and this is like a starter boat, so don't expect too much from it. Yeah, Corsair, I think. Luke. Any idea which side to approach this from?
I think around the left side? There should be some steps somewhere.
Both, Chris. It'll cache it, but you can tell it how much to cache and what to cache. That's what they said in their thingy last November. If you remember. If you remember my video that I made on it, Chris, they said to you, you can specify sectors for it to store, or just say, use up this amount of space, and let it handle it itself. So the more you have cache locally, the less it's going to hit the internet. How do you get up though?
Come around in front of us now. Yeah, there it is. Jetty. Lots of people.
Yep. Why is there 5? There's supposed to be 4. Supposed to be 4, wasn't it? I'm sure on the mission.
No, it's just 05 top left.
What? Well, now we're in trouble.
I can carry one and stand.
Uh-oh, fell in the water with him. No. This is a great rescue. I'm just going to drown him. There you go. He's wet now, but... That's 2.
There's one swimming down the back of the boat.
One's trying to follow you, I think.
I did tell him to stop following me. Oh. There we go, right, it's 4 in seats.
There you go.
And I'll carry the last one.
You're just going to hold on to that one.
Yep, I'll pick him up and just stand right here in the middle of the seats so I don't move too far. Fingers crossed that works.
Okay, are we good to go?
Yep. Did you lose reverse?
No. Which way are we going? Oh, left. Right, let me know if you fall out or something.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know what speed we can do before it starts glitching you. In days gone by, you would have been lagging all over the place, but now you're not.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's pretty good, actually. The rig's coming tomorrow, Stu, apparently. So now I need to work out what day I'm going to build it and whether I'm going to stream it. Yeah, the MP updated at 5 o'clock today, and it is significantly improved. And you can get dedicated servers now. It's 12 kilometers, oh my god. It's alright, we've not even gone through reserve tanks yet. So, because of the way that the game works, this fuel sensor links up to a box, and the box can link to 10 tanks. There's actually 10 tanks inside the ship, inside the boat. So these 6 tanks on top are not actually linked to that fuel gauge. So until that starts going down, I know that we're only burning fuel out of these 6 tanks, which is a good thing. If you look behind us, like just to the left, you can see a flashing light on an island. Can you see it? Like a gold light.
Yeah.
That's the other thing they've improved in this game, the draw distance. You can see so far now. It's like 20-kilometer draw distance or something. Mr. Heyman, hello?
Yeah, the island is quite far back.
Oh, this is going to be a long drive. We will be passing an island for sale for 10k. That's Coast Guard Outpost Beginner. That's 10 grand for that island.
That's where it's got the tiny boatyard.
Honestly, I don't reckon you could have stood on this boat multiply like that before. I think you'd have been jumping around.
In the ocean.
And it has a small dock. Well, the one we're at only has a small dock as well, to be honest. I need to get some better lighting on this boat. If you look at the deck lighting, like, it's not that bright.
Well, those are just indicator lights. They're not actually meant to light up in it.
I need to get some proper lighting.
Yeah.
Once we've got some cash. Thank you, Niels. I remembered to press the mute button this time. Still on reserve. Are we invading France? What, with the search and rescue boat? We're reenacting D-Day, that's what we're doing. Coffin Dodger, thank you for 8 months. Mr. Raw James, thank you for 3 years.
You can see the lights coming up on that outpost now. Front and left.
Yeah, I can.
Which you certainly wouldn't have been able to see before.
Yeah, that's a much bigger draw distance. You can actually see a green light though.
Yeah.
Mr. Ninja. Thank you very much, Ninja, for dropping 5 subs on the chat, sir. Thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
You don't have a speed readout, do you?
No, we don't have the sensor for that unlocked.
Right.
That comes under sensors, I think, and then it has a distance sensor and a linear speed sensor. So that's 1 point unlock. So yeah, once we get that, we can build a boat with nav equipment and speed sensors and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe want to get rid of some of the tanks on this, because it actually is a lot. Like, we're still burning fuel from those 6 tanks on deck at the moment.
Did we just go past random rocks in the water?
I don't know, I can't work out what it is.
That would have been fun if we'd hit.
Yeah, we'll be sinking if we hit them. Is that a lifeboat sim? It's a lot more than that. It has some fairly detailed system development that you can do. You can build... You build stuff from scratch like Lego, but it supports electric circuits, logic circuits, fluid circuits, like... You can get pretty clever with it. Don't take the tanks off, though. Pops, dude, look! We've literally not even moved the fuel gauge yet. Once we get back into the editor, I'll show you, like, some of the systems in it. It's crazy. A lot of the stuff I'm very rusty on, like, when we were building helicopters, you know. You can even have this thing, you can build autopilot systems with it. Apparently somebody built a SpaceX rocket that can land itself in this game. Which is crazy. How can I be sure it moves? Because I know for a fact that that is linked up to 10 tanks. But I know for a fact it's not linked up to the 6 on deck. If you despawn the boat, I assume you lose the fuel. Yes, but what you can do, Mr. Mendez, is you can take it to... If I can find a place that buys fuel. Or they buy crude. They sell diesel. There's a fuel depot here that sells diesel.
Ooh.
Just to our right, you see it? You can actually refuel though.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what you can do is take it to a place that...
They sell at 187 a litre.
That sells, that buys fuel, sell them your fuel, and then you can get rid of your vehicle. Wait, I can see a lighthouse or something off our left. You see that? A big lighthouse?
Yeah.
Now that's a proper light. I hope you've got a light on that, like what we've got on our island. Because that is really visible.
I think ours should look like that. We'll have to head back to our island at some point and check it out.
Look at the moon, first person. What is that black thing on the moon? Looks like a boat in the air to me.
That's some kind of floating base?
What is that?
I have no clue. It's going further away.
Oh, it seems to be getting bigger to me. Seems to be over that island.
It just floated off for me. That's weird. Aliens. Definitely aliens.
Well, of course it's a UFO. Because we don't know what it is, so it's unidentified. And it's clearly flying. So of course it's a UFO.
I think you're going to want to turn... Actually, is it this island?
No, it's on the other side of the island.
Oh, it's
Annoyingly
the
on the north side. Yeah, look at that lighthouse now on the left.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
This is the train island. It connects to another big island further to the east via a train line. And it's also the train line that goes up to the Arctic.
Ah, there's a train line to the Arctic now.
Yeah.
So that means there's a... Whoa, somebody just fell off on my screen.
I died. I absolutely died.
You died.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I suddenly jumped and died.
Okay. Well, this person still stood still for now, so I'll try and finish this.
Okay.
I just saw somebody disappear off the back.
That was me, yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it was really. I was just completely stable the whole time, and then suddenly just jumped dead.
It's not like it's even rough weather.
I guess we jinxed it.
I just hope this person stays put. So, are you able to spawn anywhere nearby? I take it like I'd have to buy an island to do that, yeah? Is it beta?
Yeah.
Look at the bottom left of the screen. That wasn't puppies. That was Jack. So long as that person continues to stand still and not fall off the boat, we'll be okay. I really don't want to fail this mission. Trucker guy, thank you for 38. Two hours later. You never say that when I'm trucking, Timmy boy. Journeys take time.
On the map, it's
Newsflash.
showing for me that one of your passengers is quite far in front of you.
Interesting. Alright, I want to go around the north side of this. I'm just glad we've got very calm waters right now.
Yeah. We got quite far without any incident.
How's the game still early access? I don't know. When two guys develop a game, it takes time. Yep, Factorio is still early access, and it's been like that for nearly 8 years. No ladder here.
Welcome to the nut house.
Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Wait, what? I thought we'd lost someone then. Right, follow me. Look at this guy trying to swim towards... Oh my god. Why is AI always so dumb?
I don't know.
We
But
don't
be
need to
honest,
worry about computers and stuff saying robots taking over the world. You don't need to look at AI in games to realise how far away we are.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm kind of happy they're dumb, because if they were smart, I'd be worried.
I need to put ladders on the boat.
There's two ladders, one either side.
Yeah, but they don't work. Right. Follow. 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 Let's go. Let's go, gang. Okay, he doesn't want rescuing. Let's go. Come on, choo choo. Hey? Choo choo. Wait, did you just complete something?
I haven't done anything. That was you.
I haven't done anything. Oh, is that them?
Yeah.
Why are they still following me?
Well, you've got to stop them.
Yeah, but if I just create a little choo-choo train, Jack, they actually follow it. It's hilarious.
That's funny.
Like,
If only
hey.
there was a nice volcano you could lead them into.
Oh, do you know? Don't give me ideas. Does anybody live? It's not a bad pad.
Is that peas on the table?
I thought it was sprouts, but I think it might be apples.
Ah.
I was hoping there'd be like a secret box around here somewhere. It's a sprout apple. It's a sprapple. Imagine the flavour of a sprapple.
Oh. Disgusting.
Yep. Oh, there's actually 2 beds here. Right, I'll head back.
Yep.
Wait, have we got research we can queue? No, 7 minutes. Oh yeah, I can see that train line heading north. There's a fuel station here that buys diesel for $1 a litre. And there's another one that sells it for $1.87 a litre. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That could be interesting.
You can literally buy fuel from this place for $1, drive down the other side of the island and sell it for $1.87 and almost double your money.
And if you set up a relay of cable, you could just connect one straight up to the other.
Or just
and leave
pump it.
running. Yeah, to leave it running all day.
Watch the money come in. You think it's the other way around? What, you think you...
I actually have a towable Bowser.
Oh yeah, it sells it to you for $1.87 and it buys it from you for $1. Yeah, you're right. Gang it. Right, should I head back to you then?
Yes, you can do. It's getting a bit misty.
Let's go there. It's nice and sunny here. You should live on this island.
Yeah, I don't have any transport there. That's unfortunate.
Right, main breaker, clutch is off.
I'll just sit up by the lighthouse and watch and wait.
Be as quick as I can. Mission failed. So if I get back and then we queue up a research and then sleep, we'll get another mission.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, JCB, welcome back.
And get those sensor parts, and then we can build a new boat.
Stamp, thank you for a whole year. What, do we start from scratch with the boat, or take this one and cobble it together?
It's entirely up to you. You are the builder. If you wish to edit your creation, that's fine, or we can start from scratch.
The only problem with starting from scratch is, like, I don't have any holes to start, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always nice if you can just get pre-built holes and then adapt it.
Well, I have some holes saved that I can spawn in and then you can sort of keep.
Still on reserve. Yeah, big. It rolled out at 5, bro.
You'll get comfortable with that, and eventually you won't just like keep looking at it anymore, and it'll run out.
I agree. Did you see the rock I just missed?
I did, yeah.
I was really close to the sea. If you go over there in a big boat, that's gonna hit.
Seems there's a few hidden rocks in the water here and there.
Maybe that's why you need the sonar.
Yeah.
Wait, what's all those tunnels on the island? There's like an arch bridge.
Yeah.
A hydroplane. I don't know if they support like the fluid mechanics for a hydroplane to work, Timmy boy. Because effectively with a hydroplane you create a wing that works underwater. I don't know if they do that. Oh, that's my waypoint. It does, cool. There you go then. I don't know if they do it. Do they do it properly, or is it a case of like they basically use a normal wing and then tilt? You know, tilt the surface like that to adjust the water flow? Or do they tilt the whole wing? You know what I mean? There's a difference. Hydrofoil does work, but they're really unstable. I have seen them about a year ago. And like you had to hook it up to a controller so that it would have sensors on it, so when the boat came out it would like adjust the plane so that it would keep it out of the water. Otherwise you gotta like constantly balance it. But to be fair, once you get helicopters, you I'm burning fuel.
Ooh.
I'm actually burning main tank fuel now.
So now you know what the limit is.
So now, yeah. What was it? 2 kilometers to the first thing, and then about 4 to the next.
I think so.
That's a big wind turbine, eh? Oh, I remember that. It's got like a crane on it. It's a great game for building stuff. Yeah. Let's turn the lights off now. I'm less than 3Ks out.
Can you see the lighthouse yet?
Nope.
You are still quite a distance.
Not that far.
Ah, then my map stopped updating. Yeah, I'm seeing you as over by the island still.
Research of sensors complete. What should we get next? I think we've unlocked some more stuff.
Yeah, let's have a look through again.
Displays.
With the fluid spawner, which was under the fluid tab, you can create your own custom fuel tank.
Right, the island is in sight. I can see the shape of the lighthouse.
Yeah, it might need to be dark for you to really see the light properly.
Yeah, I think so.
Trouble is we keep being away from the place when it's night now.
Well, we should research something. What do you think?
Let's have a look. What are you looking to go into next? Do you want more research stuff? Rescue stuff, even?
Yeah, I've done rescue. It takes an hour, so we better start chunking that.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's always useful, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially those winches.
You hope the new rig fits through the door. Yeah. I mean, it does arrive completely assembled. So, it is going to be tricky. It arrives in bits, Weasel. You get pieces of metal and bolts and you assemble it like Meccano. What are you thinking? I'm here.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, exactly. It's like IKEA. It's all flat packed. What?
It says we're synced on the web thing, but you're not here.
I see you running around.
I can't see you at all.
Okay. Maybe that's why you died. Some weird
Desync.
desync thing.
But even though it says I am synced. Right, I'll leave and come back in.
Okay. This is going to need a refuel, I think. Before we go out in it again. In front of me. Oh no, that's a character. That's not you. Unless that was you.
Because I've left. Should be back in now. I can see you finally.
Oh yeah, there you are.
And I can see the boat.
I'm wondering if we can pump the fuel back out, because it does have a reverse pump on this. Look, reverse pump on. Let's see if we can get the fuel out of it.
Yeah. How much? There's not that much left, is there?
Shouldn't be. Okay, stop it. Is it pumping?
I've stopped it and it's pumping.
It went up.
Slow. Slowly.
That is
I guess
ridiculously slowly.
the height difference, though, isn't it?
Well, I thought it had a pump on it.
Yeah, but it's only a small pump. It's not that powerful. And that's a bit of a height difference.
Well, I think if we go to sleep, right, maybe when we come back it'll have pumped everything.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Do you have a time for tomorrow when it arrives?
Yeah, it was
No.
they tweaked the way that pumps work via elevation and pressure. So it was a update that happened a while back, and it kind of messed
Get out
up.
of my bed. Get out. You're over here. Poppy's in the middle.
Bed.
No, you... Click on Z. If you want to edit the boat, you should defuel it. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Our favourite mission.
What was the mission?
Retrieve the research drone.
Ah. Oh boy, it's so dark.
We've got 20 minutes left on that research. Did you want to sleep a little bit longer, or?
23189. Hang on, let me just see what the boat said.
Did you say it's so dark?
Yeah.
It's the middle of the day for me.
You serious? It's the
Yeah,
middle of the
sun
night
is
for
up.
me. Wait, I thought this new multiplayer fixed things.
Guess we found some bugs.
There's still quite a bit of fuel left in that.
It's really raining. It's a sunny day, and the sea is quite ripply for me.
Right.
I think we broke the update.
Is that mission timed? Research, yeah, isn't it?
Yes.
6K to the research drone. My toolbox, Alban. All my tools are in the shed, bro. Because the problem is, if I edit the vehicle now, we'll lose 1,400 litres of fuel.
Do you think we'll make it there with the fuel we've got?
It's 6Ks there. Or is it?
It is offloading still.
I reckon we can get there. I don't know where the destination is, though. Oh, yeah.
It's not that far.
Well, we can try it if you want.
Yeah, I reckon we'll get there, but you might want to stop it offloading.
Okay, it's got 23,000 left in the main tank. But yeah, we're going to have to start thinking about, like, refueling that tank.
Yeah.
1,300 we have. Alright, 6K's research drone, let's do this. Towing the drone on the back will use a lot more fuel, you might not make it back. Uh-oh.
Ah, we'll be fine. It is actually nighttime for me now, by the way.
What, at the top of your screen with a little moon thing and the sun thing, where is it?
It says it's just coming up to the very middle of the night. It's just off middle of the night.
Well, for me, the sun is in the 8 o'clock position and the moon's in the 2 o'clock position.
Yeah, I can see yours, and it's not the same as mine.
That's just weird, man.
Well, we are still playing the local multiplayer, which probably isn't perfect yet. We'll have to get that full dedicated server thing set up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to run the Deddy server, but it's just working out what the command line is for it.
Yeah.
Does it come with, have they published like instructions on how to run the Deddy server?
I didn't see anything on the patch notes or posted in the Discord, but I can ping a dev and ask.
They must have published instructions somewhere. Maybe there's like in the install there's a readme or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, Whiteland. Have you changed your mic? Says Whiteland.
Bought a new one a little while ago. That's why I stopped having all those sound problems.
I was going to say, because normally, yeah, your voice was a lot more boomy and it kept going up and down in volume.
Yeah, I got a new mic, all new audio equipment for Christmas. I don't know, for my birthday even.
Wow, somebody's generous.
Yep.
Unless it was a gift to yourself.
No, it was a gift from family. They're always bugging me saying, what do you want for your birthday? And I thought, well, you know what? I need some more audio equipment.
Here's a list of audio equipment I need.
Yeah, pretty much.
Welcome back, Medusa. How's it going?
No, they made me buy it.
Right, so on my screen now, it's about to become daylight very soon.
I'm just off middle of the night. The moon has just gone past that little divot at the top.
PS4 Gamer 2, thank you very
So I'm a
much.
few
For
hours behind you.
1,200 bits, sir. Thank you. Very kind. See, that happened when we went to sleep. So it's like, I don't get it, because at that point, you're doing the same thing as me, so how can it not synchronize?
Yeah.
1,200 litres. So if you use 200 getting there.
And you're just over halfway, probably 2/3. Unless my map's wrong again.
Oh my god. I just got lightning struck.
I heard that.
The thing is about that is I just dipped the camera to sea level, and as I got to sea level, there was a massive flashbang. So what have I done? I thought the ship had blown up. What was that? Lightning in this game is far too aggressive.
Now, I was just looking at, there's a crude oil buy that's popped up. You can buy crude oil for 19 cents a litre.
Whoa.
So,
So if we take that
depending
for
on-
re-refine,
Yeah, I don't know what the refinery cost is, but if the refining cost is cheap, then you could sell a finished petroleum or even jet fuel product.
to be honest, I'd be happy to just make our own fuel initially.
Yeah.
Because like buying it for that cost would be really good.
I don't think we've discovered the refinery yet, though. So we'll
No.
have to keep our eyes out for that.
Mr. Vaganov, thank you for 7 months. That's good, Medusa. Lightning isn't just cosmetic.
Oh, there it is. It's up the north, above that big island we went to.
Fuel location, buy jet fuel, buy diesel, sell crude. Ah, yeah. So you sell it.
So you take the crude there, and then you buy one of its products, either diesel or jet fuel,
Yeah.
and then that equals the cost of refining.
I mean, it's still quite a distance to be moving that amount. You'd need a decent sized ship for it.
Yeah. Right, I'll get this connected up.
This thing's rocking from right to left quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm having trouble trying to grab the magnet.
Got me to reverse.
I've dropped it again, hang on. Okay, I can't seem to swim with this thing, it just automatically drops it straight away. So yeah, try backing up, I'll try just turning it around manually.
Okay, here we go.
Oh god.
It's very hard to control.
Yeah. Hang on.
There you go.
There you go.
That did it.
And I'm sitting down.
Wasn't elegant, but you know.
It worked. That's what counts.
Right, where are we going with this thing? 4Ks.
down again. And we really didn't use very much fuel getting here.
We're on 1,000, so we used about 400 getting there. The engine's a bit smoky. It's all the engines in this game chuck out smoke like that. It's a little bit overdone, I think. Below the where we're going to, just below it, the Coast Guard outpost is for sale for 10 grand.
That's the hangar one, is where you can do choppers.
That's a pretty good price.
Yeah, that might be a good investment once we get some helicopter stuff unlocked.
Yeah. Dutch Foxy, welcome back. My big concern right now is the only way to buy fuel is... Actually, there's a... Yeah, no, that sells jet fuel. Like, literally the only place to buy fuel is up north, and it's a long way. So at the
Yeah.
moment, we have no way of refilling that main tank. And that's a concern.
We'll have to try and build some kind of tanker and move. I mean, it doesn't have to be huge, but big enough that we can move a good size
Yeah.
amount of fuel, just so we can refuel it every now and then.
Well, if I've got 10 tanks and it seemed to be on... What was it when it was full? Was it 1500 it said? Which means
Is it 1850?
Was it 17 something, I think? So that means each tank holds about 170 litres, I think.
Yeah.
What PSU?
1700, Sean says.
A Zeus to a PSU that's
Actually, that might be in the FAQ if it's
a
not
12 or
too cheaty.
1400 watts. Dr. D, welcome back.
Placeable tanks. The capacity for the small is 31 litres. The medium is 187 litres, and the large is 703 litres.
Wow, 700, but we need the big ship unlocked for that.
It's
Or is
quite
that
a big tank.
fluid thing?
It's a fluid thing, I think. So yeah, the medium's 187. And you've got how many?
I've got 10 underneath that's linked up to the centre. I'm guessing in order for that reverse thing to work on the fuel tank, they need a pump.
Yeah, we'd probably have to pump fuel out of the tank.
Exactly. That's a big PSU. Yeah, but they run silently, which is the main requirement for me. And with that much wattage, it can deal with anything. Where is the big tank in the research tree? Because it's not in the fluid one.
Might be in a later fluid one. Let's see. Fluid unlocks advanced fluid management. So if I can find that in a tree. Advanced fluid management, yeah, large fluid tank. And the large pump. That's 14 research points and it takes an hour.
We can easily get the points. We just have to sleep through the research.
Yeah. So we need to do fluid management next then to unlock that. One thing also, you can make a completely custom fluid tank. Just out of blocks.
Oh yeah. Can you disconnect that?
Yep.
We unlock the fluid spawner or something?
Disconnected. Fluid spawner means that when you spawn in a vehicle, you can spawn it in with fluids. But I'm not sure if that works with the restricted fuel mode. I can't remember now. But yeah, when you create a custom tank, all you got to do is just have a pump to pump fluid in, and then another pump to pump fluid back out.
I vaguely remember building those giant, like, custom fuel tanks in my hangar, I think.
Yeah. Now, someone in chat says spawners only make water with limited fuel on.
Both of those places have fueling stations. But these... Wait, if we buy the island just to the south of us, apparently it's got a fuel station.
Yeah, we'll have, because it's one of the islands you can buy. They've all got the same big fuel tank on it that we've been connecting up to at home.
And will it be full of fuel?
On that, I have no idea.
I'm just thinking when we spend 10 grand, will we get it with a free 25,000 litres worth of fuel? Oh, you get 8,000 apparently.
Oh, okay. I was going to say otherwise we could turn around and head over there and have a look.
So what you need is if you build a boat that has its own tanks and then it has a main tank that's separate that you can fill up, but you also connect the main tank to the other tanks. So if you needed to, you could fill the main tank with fuel and have extended range, or you could fill it with oil and ship it somewhere.
Yeah, you can do that. You can have that set up with a system of separate pumps so that you can pump one thing in or different thing in, and then there's fluid filters, so you can filter what one pump is allowed to pump in or out.
Yeah, I was just thinking like you put a pump between the main and the fuel tanks. And if you need to, you can pump it into the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Because you may be carrying something else. So we could say, if you built a ship like that, you could fill the main tank with crude oil, drive up to the refinery, sell it, refill the main tank with diesel, and then drive back down and pump the diesel back into our own base.
Yeah.
Helps to separate your
Just make
tanks
sure
along
it's
your vessel and
definitely
use them as
fully
well.
empty between liquids.
Yeah, but what I was meaning was, like, you link the two together via a pump so that you can, if you want to, pump from your storage into your main tank. That's what I meant. But we're not there yet anyway. We need to get some of this done. 3 minutes for fluid management. What are we doing next? Large boats or some kind of fuel stuff?
But did you want to do the advanced fluid management after that?
I'll see what it does. See what it comes up with.
Yeah. It should replace it.
Had a Corsair PSU lasted 11 months. Chris, I think I've only ever once in my life had a PSU fail on me. Like, only once. I can't even remember what make it was. Like, normally they're just so reliable. A fan failure. Nine years old. Wow.
First person mode makes me a little bit seasick.
Yeah, first person mode is not great and the water's quite calm as well. Anonymous name, I don't know about PSUs. Certainly with monitors there aren't that many manufacturers. A lot of them buy Samsung panels and then rebrand them. One day we're going to get hit by that.
Yeah, and it's going to hurt.
There's a lot of stuff around us that's higher than us, so we're fine. Oh, if you run out of diesel, you can teleport referee if you've enabled it.
What we need is a third person to act as a lightning rod.
We've got 600 litres, so yeah, that took a lot of fuel.
It's quite a journey, though.
Made it back for sunset. And sleep this nasty weather off. That's what Vrome is for, the lightning rod. Lol. Yeah, we need to have a lightning rod named Vrome.
I'm not seeing any light coming from that lighthouse. I wonder if it's run out of battery.
Oh, I'm seeing light coming from it. Nothing like the other ones, though.
Fair enough. Rescue equipment is researched.
Nice.
Get indoors out of the rain. Yeah, so do you want to start the fluid one and then we'll sleep?
Let's have a look. Fluid management, 55 minutes, yeah?
Yep. Hopefully we can sleep the whole thing away.
Okay. Maybe you'll wake up at the same time as me.
Maybe.
New mission, Lighthouse Delivery.
Well, it's exactly midnight for me.
It's not for me, looking at my clock.
Oh, well, at least the storm's gone.
The fluid management starts 30 minutes left.
Did you want to sleep again?
Well, that's delivering 3 boxes, so it's not the best one.
Yeah, sleep again.
Fluid
There you go.
management.
Wait for another mission to come up.
Okay, so.
It's suddenly super bright in here.
Yep.
Oh, it's misty.
Got diving equipment. Firefighting equipment.
Did that pop up the advanced fluid research?
Yes, advanced fluid management gives us the large fluid tank, the large pump, heat sinks, pressure sensors, and fluid variable valve.
Did you want to go for that one then and just get the fluid stuff done?
1 hour of research.
Oh, we can sleep it again if you want.
Gee, it is so bright in here.
Yeah, it's misty outside. It makes the lights react weird.
Does that affect what's going on inside this room?
I have no idea.
That's weird. Yeah, let's sleep that.
Okay.
It's the middle of the night for me.
Just coming up to the middle of the night for me.
Retrieve an oil rig part.
Oh,
Retrieve
lovely
the equipment
weather.
floating on the surface and return it to the elevated level using the crane or other means. Is that going to be something we can attach a small connector to, do you think?
If I remember rightly, that's the one that's floating literally next to the oil rig. So we just have to put it on a lift and put it back up at the full height.
Oh, we just go to the oil rig and then pick it up.
Yeah.
With that massive crane, I seem to remember.
Yeah, and it was, I think I got trapped inside the mechanism last time and died.
Just something like that.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the batteries have died in the lighthouse. Because I'm just seeing no light from it at all now.
Oh no, I see light. Yeah, the lights are spinning. It's not...
Oh, okay.
I doubt you'd see it from very far away, but I can see it from here.
As long as you can see it when you're coming up near the island so you don't crash right into a rock. I suppose we better refuel as well.
I think we'd have to if we're going to go for that mission.
Yeah. Let's see, how far away is it?
6.4 Ks. I don't know how much fuel we'll need for that.
That is about where we were when we just dropped that that research drone off. So it'll be about the same amount we burned getting from the drop-off point back to the home.
It's probably 600 there and back, so we probably should put some fuel in, otherwise We do risk
Yeah.
running out.
Maybe let's just fill up the tank that's connected to the dial, and then once it hits 18, we just cut it then.
Do you want to grab that?
Yeah, hang on, let me come back.
Chucked in the water somewhere.
Oh.
Well, I did do. I don't know where it is now.
I think it's kind of sunk back into the land.
There it is.
Here it comes.
Okay.
And
Right, it's
Oh,
on
it's not
5.8C.
oh,
If
there you go.
You reversed it
Pump.
again.
Yeah, pump reverse was still on.
Has your rig ever needed maintenance? The only maintenance I've given it is to, you know, sort of clean the dust out the filters and that kind of thing. The actual custom water loop, like the main tank, the liquid's gone down about that much over 2 years. But I run my machine 24 hours, so the liquid's constantly moving. On the streaming rig, where it isn't constantly on, I've noticed the liquid needs replacing now. You can start to see little bits of mold appearing, but nothing to write home about. But because on my rig it's always moving, it never gets a chance to catch. But for 2 years of maintenance free, it's been very, very good.